Welcome to 5000 BC. This is a long time ago. It is when people started farming. This is before cars or phones. It is a time of simple tools. Life was different then. Imagine a world without cities. Picture people living in small groups. They hunted and gathered food. Life was about survival. In 5000 BC, things began to change. People discovered farming. This changed everything. People settled down. They started to build villages. This is a journey to understand 5000 BC. We will explore how people lived. We will learn about their challenges, and we will see how they shaped our world. In 5000 BC, the sun dictated life. People woke up at sunrise, they went to sleep at sunset. There was no electricity. Food was a daily concern. People hunted animals for meat. They gathered berries and nuts. Farming was becoming more common. Homes were simple. Some people lived in caves, others built huts. These huts were made of mud, wood, or animal skins. Life was difficult. People worked hard to survive, but they also found time for family and community. People in 5000 BC were clever. They invented tools to help them survive. These tools were simple, but effective. For hunting, they used spears and arrows. They made these with stone and wood. These weapons helped them catch food. Farming tools were also important. People used digging sticks to plant seeds. They used sickles to harvest crops. Pottery was a new invention. People made pots to store food and water. They also used them for cooking. These tools may seem simple, but they were important steps in human history. People lived in small groups. These groups were like families. They worked together to survive. Everyone had a role. Men usually hunted, women gathered food and cared for children. Children learned from their elders. Leaders emerged within these groups. These leaders were often the strongest or wisest. They made decisions for the group. Social rules were important. They helped people live together peacefully. These rules often involved sharing and cooperation. Section 5, From Fields to Feast, the birth of agriculture. Farming was a big change. People learned to grow plants. They learned to raise animals. This meant they could stay in one place. They no longer had to wander for food. Wheat, barley, and rice were important crops. People learned to plant and harvest them. Animals like sheep, goats, and pigs were domesticated. This provided a reliable source of meat and milk. Farming led to larger communities. It also led to new technologies. Section 6, A World of Differences, Regions and Their People. Life in 5000 BC varied by region. People in different places developed different ways of life. In Mesopotamia, people built canals. These canals brought water to crops. This led to larger settlements. In parts of Asia, people focused on rice farming. They built terraces on hillsides to grow rice. Climate and resources shaped these differences. People adapted to their surroundings. They found ways to thrive in different environments. Section 7, Echoes in Time, Historical Events. The invention of writing happened around this time. This was a major development. In Mesopotamia, people developed cuneiform. This was one of the earliest forms of writing. Writing allowed people to record information. It helped them pass on knowledge. This period also saw the development of the wheel. This invention revolutionized transportation. These events had a lasting impact. They laid the foundation for future civilizations. Section 8. The Seeds of Civilization. Life in 5000 BC was simple but significant. People learned to farm. They built communities. They invented new technologies. These achievements were the seeds of civilization. They set the stage for the development of cities and empires. Farming led to food surpluses. This allowed some people to specialize in other jobs. This led to the growth of crafts, trade, and governance. It marked the beginning of complex societies. Section 9, Looking Back to Move Forward. Looking back at 5000 BC teaches us a lot. It shows us how far we have come. It also reminds us of our shared human story. The people of 5000 BC were innovative and resilient. They faced challenges with ingenuity. They laid the groundwork for our world today. By understanding the past, we can better understand the present. We can learn from the successes and failures of those who came before us, and we can use that knowledge to create a better future.